Alrighty, welcome to a 3-on-3. It's myself, Talisker, and the Tank, battling against D-Stern, Slacks, and Macklemore. It's going to be a tough draft, and not a great pack. So, this pack has a couple cards I like. Well, Misty Rainforest and Flooded Strand are both great, and actually, of the two, I like Misty more. I feel like the decks that best use fetches are green or tend to be 5-color green style decks. But you could take either one. That's pretty close. Inti's also great. Remand is good. Isika's Chariot is good. Probe is fantastic too. And those are like the first 6 cards that'll go, I assume, unless someone really wants him or like Generous Ent, maybe K Command. I think I'm just going to take the Misty. It's just so strong, so flexible. D-Stern probably takes Flooded Strand here, and then Probe, Remand, Chariot. Yeah. Those all go, and we'll see where we end up. Oh, a Force of Negation. I don't mind that one. There's a Doomsday. I hope Mac's still scarred from that last Doomsday game. I think I'll just take the Force here. I'm also passing to D-Stern, who drafts blue a lot, so I think taking Force, and especially if he takes Flooded Strand or Remand here, I could kind of cut him. And the rest of this pack just isn't that good, so I'm not giving up much. Oh, I do like me an Echo of Eons. I also like an Ignoble Hierarch, though, and I think in a 6-player draft, Ignoble is going to be a better call. Mac probably still puts me on taking Ignoble here, but that's all right. I haven't seen any great red or black cards yet, and Mac does like drafting that deck. There's also Tamiyo on the wheel. My respect for this card has gone up. I used to just play it when I had Time Walk. Now I'm actually playing it a little bit more often. I think if I take Ignoble, which is what I'm likely to take, then we get Echo, Questing Beast, Night's Whisperer, and then after that it gets kind of thin. I could also just take the Echo. I mean, Echo is a good card. There's a lot that goes with it. I kind of feel like Mac's setting me up a little bit with this Ignoble. And you know what? D-Stern is not that likely to take it. All right, I talked myself into Echo of Eons. We'll see how bad that is. Ooh, and now there's a Narset. There's also True Name, Cryptic Coat, and Thopter Foundry. So there's some good blue stuff, but I'm just going to take the Narset here. Take Narset, pass on. Yeah, if I'd taken the Ignoble, I'd probably just take Cryptic Coat, but I actually like this strat. And the cards that are going to be taken out of this pack, True Name, Cryptic Coat, probably Rex Sage, March, maybe Dragon's Rage, or Exhume, either one of those. So there's a decent chance Thopter Foundry comes back. Obviously, if I see a sword in this pack, that becomes awkward because then other people know about that, but at least for now. Oh, wow. Really good pack here because there's still Mana Leak, Grist, and Miscalculation. I like Mana Leak the best of those, so I'm going to take that and pass on Miscalc, Woodfall Primus, Grist, Elvish Spirit Guide. I wonder if Mac thinks I took Ignoble and then I'm taking Grist out of this pack, or I just went the true blue route, since he wouldn't be surprised to see that I took Force of Negation. Well, I could just take Hedge Maze here, do a little hedging. It's good. You can mill Echo of Eons. It's also another blue-green land. I don't really want to take Through the Breach. Wrenn 6 is another card I would consider. Wrenn 6 is a very strong card, but I think from right here, I'd rather just take the Hedge Maze. Oh, and Chariot came back. Interesting. So someone took... What did someone take over Chariot? Like Probe, Remand, Flooded Strand, Inti all got taken. And then instead of the Isika's Chariot, there probably was like a white card in here or something. I don't remember now. It's fine. I'm going to take Isika's Chariot. I do like the Chariot. I like Coveted Jewel too, but I kind of feel like I'm supposed to Chariot here. There's also Generous Ent, which wouldn't be crazy, or City of Traders. Those also wouldn't be wild. Is there any thought to Coveted Jewel going a big mana deck? No, I'll take Chariot. There's also a chance Coveted Jewel still comes back because Generous Ent, K Command, Pick Your Poison, City of Traders, Lavadar could go. We'll see. Maybe Courser comes back. I don't know. I've just generally been impressed by Isika's Chariot. It gives you a lot of stats, 3 different cards in play. If they don't deal with it, you can make a 2/2 every turn and attack for 4. It's kind of hard to remove. Like, I think Chariot is an overall fine card, so happy enough taking that there and then seeing what comes back. Maybe, I mean, if I get City of Traders, Pick Your Poison, or Coveted Jewel, I'll be happy. No one's going to take Dark Depths or Courser, which means I should get one of those back as long as someone takes Lava Dart. Oh, this actually could be an Oath deck. This is actually looking like a really strong Oath deck. All right, I'm taking Oath. I mean, there's an Indatha Triumph. I'm losing a little bit of value by that, but Oath is like a strategy that doesn't come up very often, and this looks like an excellent place to take it. All right. Esika's Chariot doesn't even conflict with it, which is nice. It's not the best with Oath in play because it puts 2 creatures into play on your side, but I can play 1 or 2 big targets in Esika's Chariot in my deck, and then Chariot's good if I don't draw Oath, and it doesn't mess with the Oath fetching the right thing. And then I think now I take Tamiyo, because this Oath and Tamiyo work really well together just because Oath dumps a bunch of things into your graveyard, then you play Tamiyo, get 1 back. I don't want Questing Beast. Land Grant is good, but I'm going to take Tamiyo and probably get like Land Grant back, maybe Brea's Apprentice. I think Land Grant's still a little underrated here, but I'm happy taking Tamiyo, and I'm actually really happy that I went the blue-green big mana route. I don't draft this deck too often, but I think it's going to work out nicely. Now I'll take Thopter Foundry. I don't want to Oath up Triplicate Titan very much, but having Thopter Foundry as a hedge is good. Titania is okay. I guess Oathing it would be okay, but it's not amazing, so I'm happy to take that. And now, oh wow, Grist came back? So if you Oath, you do hit Grist, but I think Grist is a really good card. I don't really want to Oath up a Woodfall Primus that much, though. I guess it would work with Flash. I don't want Ramen up either. I think I'd rather take Grist. It's just a pretty strong card. And then here I could take Candelabra in case Lotus Field wheels. I could take Endurance because it's just a strong card. More of a sideboard card, but it is good. Okay, pick your poison Insidia Trader's Wield. Someone did take the Dark Depths. Interesting. And the Lava Dart. I didn't think Coveted Jewel was that likely to come back. I really like City of Traders with a couple of these cards, so I think I'll take it, though it is close. And then I'm not taking Doomsday, but Blue-Black Talisman could definitely make the cut. And there's Land Grant. Yeah, Mac is underrating Land Grant. He doesn't get it. He just doesn't. We've had conversations. Basically, the thing with Land Grant is I think don't compare this to like a Birds of Paradise or another really good card. Compare it just to a basic forest, and it's quite a bit better, I think. Yes, you can't play it for free unless you have no other lands in hand, but it can go get Hedge Maze, for example, or Tropical Island. Like, that's just awesome. And here I'm going to take Urza Saga. I don't have any Saga targets yet. I guess I kind of wish I took the Candelabra now, but I think taking Saga here makes a lot of sense, and it's the best card too. I don't want to pass it. I don't care about passing Mind Twist. Noise Marine solid. Brain Freeze is actually a card I'd be interested in that people might not take, but yeah, I'm definitely taking Saga here. And I do want to hit a big Oath target or 2 if I can, though I think I'm going to start by just taking Breeding Pool. Obviously, this is a fantastic Breeding Pool deck. I mean, there is also Underground Sea, which would make Misty into a black dual as well. Maybe that's actually better. Probably is. Breeding Pool probably won't come back, but Overgrown Tomb might. And Jace, Thalia, Breeding Pool, maybe Edict, Proving Ground get taken. Yeah, I think Underground Sea is better than Breeding Pool, even with Overgrown Tomb potentially coming back. And then here, there's Portal to Phyrexia, but I don't have any of the combos with that. No Sword of the Meek. There's Troll of Khazad-dûm, but that isn't also great, not great with Oath. I could take Snuff Out, because Snuff Out's just an excellent card, and then try to wield Deduce with Bauble and Petal floating around here too. Yeah, at least I'm taking a good card here. And then there's also a Botanical Sanctum that I got my eye on here. So I like where I'm at here. This deck's got some different threads I want to kind of like, resolve. There's a Thopter Foundry, which could use Sword of the Meek. There's Tamiyo, which I think is going to be generally strong here, but like Tamiyo and Echo could use still a little bit more synergy, like a discard outlet for Echo, something really powerful to bring back with Tamiyo. Saga needs some targets. Oath needs some targets. So, yeah, we got a lot of work to do here, but I actually think we're in a pretty good position there's a lot of things that could make this deck really tick. Like, if I get Sword of the Meek and then like an Atraxa, I'm probably not going to get an Atraxa like 4th pick here, but if I pick up a good Oath target or 2 and a Sword of the Meek, all of a sudden I've got a fantastic deck. Like, I don't need all of these things to pan out to be good, but just need some of them. So here, there's Counterspell, but I actually think I'm going to take Shieldred, though Standstill's also kind of nice. Standstill, Urza Saga, if Standstill wheels, we got some action. The reason I'm thinking Shieldred is I have now a combo. If I Oath up Shieldred, I've got a pretty good chance of milling Echo Evians, and then you probably just win. You just nug them for 14. And I think passing Shieldred is worse than passing Counterspell in the team perspective, because I don't think Mac has seemed heavy blue. So I think we do take the Shieldred here. And there's some good green-black lands coming back here. There's the show and tell for the portal. I love Mishra's Workshop, but this is not a Mishra's Workshop deck. Can't take Satyr Wayfinder. I don't want to, at least. I could just take Regrowth. I already have Tamiya, so that's not that exciting. I'm passing like a bunch of good cards, including Smuggler's Copter. Maybe I just spec on Workshop because I have a Asika's Chariot and a Talisman already. And there's just nothing else here that I want. All right, I'm just going to take the Workshop and banish it. A 6-pick Strip Mine? All right, I'll take it. Ramenop and Rendon 6 are already gone, but Crucible's actually still in the mix. And just like, it's the best card. All right. Strip Mine is great. So we have a interesting set of lands. I kind of wish I had that coveted jewel now. But I don't think I was in a position to take it. All right, well, yeah, I think that this is a strong, a potentially strong start. There's a lot potentially going on here, but we still have a ways to go in figuring out what exactly we want to do. Okay, Nissa came back. So did Utopia Sprawl, but I like Nissa in an Oath deck. I've got some ramp towards Nissa. Utopia Sprawl is good, but I think I'd rather just take Nissa here. And still need something for Saga, artifacts for Workshop, but the Workshop was just mostly because that pack wasn't that strong overall. Sensei's Top is already gone, so that Mystic Forge isn't going to do much for me. And yeah, I could use a little bit of assistance here. So unfortunately, Thassa's Oracle Oath of Druids is not a combo. It doesn't really work. You mill to Thassa's Oracle, and then nothing happens because you still have a bunch of cards in your deck. I guess you could like mill to 0 cards on upkeep, but then you just die on upkeep, so I don't really know how you're supposed to do that. On the other hand, Overgrown Tomb is perfect, and it did in fact wheel, so happy with that. And I think, oh, there's Botanical Sanctum. There's Portal in case the show and tell wheels, and then that leaves us open to Tinker as well. If I take Portal, once one card's coming back, and I care about Botanical Sanctum or Deduce, but it feels like my mana is pretty good here. Good enough to spec? Yeah, I'll spec here. Oh, Standstill came back. I don't really want Walking Ballista, but honestly, Palantir is probably better, especially with like Echo of Eons and Portal in the deck. So we'll just take Palantir. Time for Regrowth here that I'm probably not going to play. And then, oh, Show and Tell didn't come back. Tishana's Tidebinder, Trinket Mage, Flametongue, Bring to Light. Creature, instant, or sorcery. Doesn't get artifacts or enchantments or planeswalkers. I don't really want a Valky here. I guess I'll just take the Flametongue because I'll just cut the Flametongue here. Okay, well, the Portal gamble didn't really work out, but we'll see what we get back. And I think, especially with Land Grant getting black mana or blue mana, and a Misty getting all 3 colors, Underground Sea, Hedge Maze, and Overgrown Tomb, like I feel like missing out on a Botanical Sanctum is not the end of the world. Talisman's also a nice pickup here too. Hide in Plain Sight is a card I would consider playing. Oh, and I got Botanical Sanctum last. All right, I'm happy enough there. Pack 3, any Time Walks? No, but there is a Library of Alexandria and a Mystic Confluence. Wow, Fable, Tarn, Gut. I still do want a creature to Oath up besides Shieldred if I can get there. I could just do the only Shieldred plus Echo plan. That's a little dicey. I think I'm going to take Library. It's not the dream first pick, but the card's really good. So I'll take Library here. And then now there's Urza and Undermountain Adventure and Fury. I really need a Sword of the Meek. I would take Urza if I thought, if I thought I had more to do with it. I think I'm supposed to just take Undermountain Adventurer here. This is really not the best Undermountain Adventurer deck, but I think that's what I got to take. And then now there's Channel, Basalt Monolith. There's Valky for the Bring to Light I didn't take. There's Zernorb, Mishra's Bauble. I could take Channel for Portal. Channel also works all right with Echo of Eons if you have a lot of mana. If I got Sword, Channel Thopter Sword. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's infinite Thopters. You don't gain life, you break even, but I don't think Basalt Monolith's going to do much for me. Yeah, this actually could be a fine Channel deck. I think that could work here. pick 3. There's 3 more packs. There's a lot I could use here. So let's take the Thopter Foundry out for now. Put the portal back in. Tinker would also be a nice one to show up, though I don't think that's super likely. This Urza Saga is really not getting there. Ugh, every pack like this that doesn't have anything for me is just so brutal. Like, this pack is all unplayables. Like, what am I supposed to do? Not a single one of these cards is good. All right, I guess, do I want to hate draft something? I could just take a Stomping Ground, but I don't really have a reason to take that. That's unfortunate. Yawgmoth's Will is interesting with Oath, but I don't really have a deck that can do anything with that. So maybe I'll just hate a Knight of Autumn. What a pathetic 4th pick. Okay. Really, the cards I'm looking for is I could use one Sword of the Meek. I could use a Draw 7 for Narset. I could use one decent creature to Oath up besides Shieldred. I guess Undermount Adventure is okay. Could also use a cheap artifact for Urza Saga. Right now, it's not even playable. Pick 1, pack 2 is usually not a terrible place to take that, too. Okay, well, this is another brick. This is why doing this in a 6-player is riskier, for sure. Garruk's not doing much. Ketria Triome is just another blue-green tap land. That doesn't really necessary. Oh, Crucible of Worlds would also be a nice one. Like, there's a lot of cards I'm missing. I'm just not seeing any of them. I could take Mightstone and Weakstone. I can channel it up. Or I could just cast it off Workshop. Workshop Palantir, Mightstone, Asika's Chariot. Yeah, I'm fine with that, I guess. I don't know. I think with 2 Talismans, Palantir, Mightstone, Asika's Chariot, and maybe Portal, the Workshop could make the cut. In here, I mean, oathing up Torsten is just not very good. Pakal, Crop Rotation, and there's no Crucible either. Yeah, well, I guess I'll take... I mean, Once Upon a Time is so bad in this deck. I don't have any creatures I want. I could take Shadowgrange. So what happens if I oath up a Torsten? I put a bunch of lands into my hand, and then if it dies, I make 7 1/1s. Oath of Druids might just not make the cut, which is really, really depressing. Though the Oath Shieldred Echo thing does sound pretty good to me. Man, with this channel too, Coveted Jewel would have been nice in this deck. I just don't really care about any of these cards. I guess I'll just take a Delighted Halfling. Mawlock came back. That doesn't really matter. Frantic Search is at least good with Echo, so sure, I'll take Frantic Search. And, I mean, Dig Through Time, Sail into the West is okay with Shieldred. Dig Through Time looks overall kind of nice in this deck. It just looks like I put a lot of cards into the graveyard. Do I care about Sailing into the West here? Not as much, I don't think. Yeah, I think I'd rather use Dig. And I could take a Waterlogged Grove here. I could take a Zurnor, but that doesn't really do anything for me. Yeah, I'll take Waterlogged Grove, I suppose. And try to put together whatever it is we have here. I guess I'll just take a Tireless Tracker here. All right, here, well, you know, I could take Shadow Spear so I could get this Urza Saga kind of in. Like, it doesn't sound crazy to me. I don't think Garruk is that good. All right, let's take that. I still don't really want Crop Rotation. I'll take Paradise Druid. That way, if I play against someone who Oath isn't good against, I'll side in Paradise Druid, Delighted Halfling, and Tireless Tracker. Basically, none of my combos came together, so we'll have to see how this deck works. It's got some outs. I could have 3 different creatures to Oath up. I have Grist, Shieldred, and Undermount Adventure, but I might just cut the Grist, honestly. And just Oath up either Shieldred or Undermount Adventure, and then next turn go again if I can. Right now, this is 19 lands plus Land Grant, so I would like to get another playable or 2. I could put Hide in Plain Sight in the deck. It doesn't do too much that's special. It makes 2 2/2s mostly. Seed of the Synod. I guess that is nice with Urza Saga. You can't fetch it, but it makes the constructs a little bigger. I'm not going to play Lazav. I guess I could, in theory, play Bazaar, but probably won't. And Zurin Orb. All right. Ooh, misfired a bit here. All right, so Deck building right now. Right now we're at 19 lands. We've got some combos. They're just, not the best combo. We're basically at 20 lands with land grant. So given that, I guess regrowth seems like a card this deck could definitely use. I don't want any creatures. Bazaar, what does Bazaar do? The problem is I'm not playing any extra lands. It's not like explorations or anything. So I don't think Bazaar really works with anything except exactly Echo of Eons. And I guess Dig Through Time, kind of. So I don't want those. I could put in Zurin Orb. I don't think that's completely crazy. It helps with Channel. I can go get it with Urza's Saga. Right now I'm playing 19 lands. This deck could have used a fast bond. Definitely. Could have used a lot of things, to be honest. I don't really want endurance. I mean, the regrowths are good if you're oathing and putting a bunch of cards in your graveyard. I got to worry about dig regrowth synergies, but Tameo helps dig. You can +1 Tameo. Maybe I'll just play extra lands and not play the Zurin Orb. That's probably fine. All right. I mean, I've got some good starts. I can go Narset into Frantic Search, Echo. That's pretty strong. I can Oath up Shieldred and Echo. I can cast a turn 3 Undermountain Adventure. I mean, I cast a turn 2 Undermountain Adventure. If I channel a Talisman of Curiosity into play, I could channel out a Portal. I could Mishra's Workshop out an early Asika's Chariot, Palantir, or Mightstone. These are all reasonable-ish things. I also could just play Tireless Tracker as a card, and then sometimes you oath it up and it's just not ideal. But I kind of like Oath being, if not a win, at least close to it. Okay, so 1 Swamp's got to be enough, right? 1 Land Grant gets... it does. No, I have Overgrown Tomb. Yeah, Land Grant gets black. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 black sources. Let's see how we're doing otherwise. Can I add a little Ancestral Recall? A Time Walk would be nice. So if I had 3 green sources, I'll have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's plenty of green. And 2 blue sources gives me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 blue. All right. I mean, it's a little bit light on black, but I only have 2 black cards and 1 I'm hopefully going to oath out some amount of the time. So I think this is where we're at. Oof, we'll see. All right, Mac's ready, so let's battle here. At least I opened on a library. This is not too bad. Get to go turn 1 library, turn 2. Hopefully just use library, but we'll see what he's on. And did Mac play black red? I really hope I don't get Thought Seized here. You can see my hand. Oh, Plains Go. Okay. Draw. Strip Mine? Strip Mine would be so disgusting. Opening on library Strip Mine is sick. Oh, interesting. If I play Waterlogged Grove, I could channel... No, I don't think I want to do that. Against a white deck that's probably attacking my life total, I don't think starting with that is good. Let's go Upkeep. I'm going to library because I hope he doesn't have Bowmasters. I wanted to find a land that wasn't the Waterlogged Grove to play, so I could play a land and then play a Talisman here. I even found a Swamp, which means this Snuff Out is now on. Which I do like that. Does he have an end of turn Cathar Commando? Oh, Cycle Timeless Dragon. That's not bad at all. Oh, this is going to be one of those games that library just demolishes him. He's not going to get to see how bad my deck is because, library is really strong. Tundra, no plays. Once again on Upkeep, I'm going to draw. All right, draw. An Overgrown Tomb. Yeah, let's pay the 2 life, and then just cast Asika's Chariot here. I don't really need to cast the Shieldred yet. Kind of assume this isn't resolving. Oh, okay. What is this? Oh, Tishana's Tidebinder. Oh, that's cute. I'm at 18. I'll snuff it out. It does stop the 2 cats still, but at least I don't get attacked by the Tidebinder. And when I play Shieldred, I get to do something. Okay. Raffine. Interesting. Let's draw to 7. Library. Land. I guess I'll just play the Shieldred here. I could play Talisman as well, but I don't think I want to do that because I want to keep my library going. My hand is not gassy enough to give up on that. Hit and pass. Mac is going to... Oh, he's going to get lost Shieldred on upkeep. Okay. This only copies creature. Oh, any token, right. Okay, I can copy a map token. I don't have any other creatures really, but, you know, if I did. Discard a Scholar. I take it. And does he have a land? No, no land still. Let's draw. Let's draw. I think it might be time to Frantic Search here. Is it time to fire off a channel? I guess I could just fire that off later. Let's see. Let's go Frantic Search. Discard. Land Grant and probably just basic Forest. Or I think keeping Shadow Spear in hand is good. Untap 3 lands, library again. I'm still not really doing anything. Oh, dig through time. I can continue to do like nothing. It's great. All right, well, let's go Saga, play Talisman. And now I have some plays here. I've got a dig, I've got a Force of Negation. I don't really need to play the Shadow Spear yet. And presumably he's going to do something this turn. If he plays a spell, I also am getting to the point where I can just cast, channel or no, cast the Portal to Phyrexia. So if he plays another creature here, Dragon's Rage Channeler, interesting. Okay. I'm at 9 now. Let's see what he's got. Time Walk. Oh, well, I'm not going to let that happen. I'm just going to cast Force of Negation here and hope that works. I really don't want to pitch dig if he reprieves the Force of Negation, but I suppose I kind of have to. Yeah. If he casts Reprieve here on the Force, which I think is the most likely thing he's thinking about. Okay, he's reprieving the Time Walk. That's a good play. We're going to have to see what we can do to stop that here. Let's start by casting Dig Through Time, because then I can also library and exile all of these, I think. Actually, hold on. I think I want to start by casting Channel. I'm at 9, because my plan, let's see. My plan is to Saga a token, play Chariot. This is tough. If I crew Chariot and I play Shadow Spear and equip Chariot, I get to gain 5. And that costs me 3 mana plus 2 to activate Saga. I'm just debating whether I want to exile the Shieldred, basically, is like the main thing. How likely do I think I want to cast it is that I cast Channel this turn? I think it's pretty likely, so let's just cast Channel. If he Raffine Time Walks me, then I'm just going to lose. So I'm just going to do this and leave Shieldred in the graveyard. Okay, I hit the portal, which is what I was looking for. And so now I'm at 8. I make a thing, play that. Pay 2 life to Shadow Spear. And then I think I take Portal and Workshop. And then I'll put Undermountain Regrowth. Okay. And go Workshop. Let's make a Saga token. Let's play Shadow Spear. Crew the Chariot. Equip the Chariot, paying 2 life. And then attack. Do I want to use map tokens? I'm paying a life to maybe not get a life back, so let's just attack with Chariot, copy the construct. Mac takes a big hit here, and then I get to cast Portal of Phyrexia afterwards on the Raffine. And go to 5. So it's going to be somewhat difficult for him to kill me here, I think. All right, boom, that was my turn. Was it a good one? Yeah, that was a pretty good turn. He's got Time Walk, but so obviously you can't quite count him out, but he's got a lot of problems to deal with. So, Elite Spellbinder. Okay, this puts me to 2. He has a 3-power flyer plus a Time Walk. Let's see if I lose here. I tried to conserve my life total the best possible. Raffine is gone. Next turn, I definitely have lethal with the Shadow Spear and the Construct and all that stuff. Yeah, I mean, I can't do anything here, so I'm at 2. And then, oh, does he have Fallen Shinobi? That'd be so brutal. Flyer into Time Walk into Fallen Shinobi. No, I'm at 2. Okay. What else do you got? Smuggler's Copter. Okay. Ketria Triumph. Oh, this looks like it's going to be kind of hard for you to win. I think I'll just put a Shieldred into play. I mean, I would imagine that this is plenty, but we'll see. Do I want to make a token? I don't think so. I think I'm just going to tap this. Search for nothing. Let's go. Let's play the Waterlogged Grove because I want to be able to gain the life off Shieldred. And cast a Nissa. I'm assuming he can deal with at least one of my things here, but I don't know that. Let's see. Let's animate the swamp. Let's equip the Shadow Spear. I guess I can equip Shadow Spear to the Chariot again. The way I kind of see it is the constructs win the game regardless. So maybe I just do it like this. And then now he's got to deal with a lot of stuff to not die, which I don't think he's going to be able to do. And then we'll copy a construct token. Oof. Got game 1, but we know he's got Time Walk. All right. Post board. Oath is actually good against him, so I don't really want to take that out. Don't Grist, don't Endurance. No. Deck's perfect. Ship it. All right. Well, we got Library again, so I'm definitely going to keep. Let's hope we can cheese Mac out with Library. We barely won despite the Library. Oh, he now knows about it. Don't worry. I start with LOA. Yep. He said, really? I was like, Leyline of LOA. Oh, yeah. And Library go? I'm actually going to go draw and discard Echo of Eons. I think I'd rather have Echo in the graveyard. And I don't know what my next turns are going to be. Mox Time Walk. Look at you. Okay, Mox Time Walk guy. Okay, no plays. I'm at 8 cards. Let's go. I'm just going to go tapped Overgrown Tomb. I'm not going to Mana Leak this turn. If he wants to resolve something, so be it. No plays. You love to see that. Draw. Now play Botanical Sanctum. Now I think I'm just going to go to discard because I really would like to keep Mana Leak up now. Let's discard the Regrowth. I think Regrowth's not looking like something I'm going to be doing. He had no comeback. Of course he opened 2 pieces of power. Lucky. Lauren of the Third Path. Okay. That does not bother me. His draw was not the most aggressive, I'll tell you that much. Draw. Ooh. Channel Portal, I like that. Let's crack this. Let's just get Underground Sea. And cast a Talisman of Dominance. And then pass the turn. Library in tow, mana leak up. I mean, if I can just, draw library every game, yeah, like that card's busted. Max had some kind of slow draws, and library is super punishing to those. I've drawn an extra 4 cards off library so far. I guess I've given 2 of them back. I guess in response I'll draw. I mean, using Lorian is good. It does break the library symmetry a little bit. Draw, and now, do I want to play Chariot? Do I want to play Shieldred? Do I want to leave up Force Negation? I have 10 cards. I'll have to discard a bunch if I don't. I think I'm going to go City of Traders. And cast Isika's Chariot. Oh, is he going to Tidebinder me? No, he did not. All right, and then I'll pass the turn. And I'll probably discard the Hedge Maze here. And I still have Library, Mana Leak, maybe Force of Negation up. I don't know what the hell is in Mac's hand at this point. He didn't have anything last turn. I mean, the Mana Leak's obviously getting a lot worse too. Aragorn, King of Gondor. Yeah. Can't stop that. One more creature would be kind of nice. But next turn, I'm going to get to have a good channel turn here. Let's draw. He draws off that and is probably going to want to use Lorien end of turn, though I guess I'm going to channel Portal first here. Urza's Saga. Oh, that's interesting too. Let's see. If I cast Channel, I'll have 2 blue left. I kind of want to have 3 blue up. I think I'm going to wait on the Urza's Saga, because I would like to have mana up for all of my counters here. All right, let's go Mightstone and Weakstone first. And draw 2 cards. I'm just going to play that first because I can use the mana from Mightstone and Weakstone to cast Portal here. And then I'm going to cast Portal, going down to 9. Try to eat those 2. All right, Portal's in. And I have enough mana to cast both my spells, but let's go Undermountain Adventurer. I'm actually going to tap the library, I think, just to take a little less damage. And I can hard cast Mana Leak, and then I can pitch cast Force of Negation as needed. Let's get an island. And then I could crew the Chariot. My concern is I want one of these cat tokens to take the Monarchy, so I'm not going to bother crewing the Chariot, I think. Well, actually, I guess it just taps 1 cat, so I still end up with 2 attackers. And Cathar Commando, yeah, I'll Mana Leak that. That I was going to want to counter no matter what. Attack with both. Copy the one that's not attacking. Channel just keeps bumping up there. Channel, chill out. And all right, I've got Force of Negation. Got an untapped cat. Draw a card end of turn. Pass the turn. And well, this is a Lyra of Alexandria game. Teferi, yeah, that's fine. I care more about Time Walk than anything else. So I'm just going to let Teferi resolve. And if he has Time Walk, he has Time Walk. He did not. All right, time for round 2. Playing against Eastern, and he's on white-blue, which is why I went into blue. And oh, what is that? Is that a Library of Alexandria against a white-blue control deck? All right, I guess I'll have to put up with it. So far, I've started with Library in my opening hand every single game, and that's exactly where you want it. No wonder I think Library is busted. I open on it every time. All right, let's go draw. and then play an Overgrown Tomb tapped and pass. I could play Shadow Spear, but I don't really want to. If I have to play some other cards later, it could get me below library range, and I don't want that to happen, of course. Here, oh, I might actually go down on library for a second here to get a Palantir in play. I think that's a good use of mana, though. Actually, I could also draw and then channel Palantir Mightstone. I kind of like that. Let's just draw, cast Channel, cast Mightstone and Weakstone, draw 2 off this, and see what else we got. And then here, play Palantir, tapping these 3. All right, and then I don't think... Do I want to play Shadow Spear for free? I'll be able to play it off the Mightstone or Weakstone at some point here. I don't really think I need to do that. All right, and then Palantir. Can I see a portal? No. Mana Leak, Strip Mine. I could guarantee a Mana Leak. Is that better? Or I could guarantee a Strip Mine. I think I want the Mana Leak more. So I'll put it on top. Put the Strip Mine on top. He doesn't take any damage. She's going to make me mill my Strip Mine, I assume. And then I'm going to draw a Mana Leak on my next turn. And let's see. Hopefully he doesn't drop a Jace this turn. That's like the main thing I'm worried about. Oh, an Urza. Okay. Well, Urza is annoying too. Now I kind of wish I waited on the Mightstone. I have 8 cards. I don't actually really want to play Urza's Saga. I could play Underground Adventure, but I don't like that either. I think I'm just going to play Misty Rainforest and say go. And then... Oh, actually, do I Palantir? Actually, I'm going to draw with Library. Oh, Force of Negation, that's not bad. And then I'm going to cast Shadow Spear. And then I'm going to say go. I didn't want to be in a spot where he Palantired me. And then I couldn't Library. I guess I'd have to discard in that case. Either way. And he milled Botanical Sanctum and Talisman. That's fine. I get to Mana Leak this play. I also have a Force of Negation. And really what I would be looking for is... a Nettle Cyst. I can't Mana Leak it, but I really don't want that to resolve. So I think I'm going to force that, pitching the Dig Through time. We're just going to be off Library now. That's all right. And I'm going to get hit for 3. I'm going to go get a Hedge Maze and do some surveilling here. Assuming he doesn't play anything. All right. Go to 10. Hedge Maze. Regrowth. No, I don't think I want a Regrowth here. It is kind of nice with Palantir, I suppose. But... I feel like I don't really have time for all this. I have not drawn a whole lot that I can actually use. I can play Undermountain Adventure, but then I'm tapped out. I think I'm just going to play Urza's Saga. And I think... Actually, let's just cast the Land Grant too. Might as well thin out my deck a little bit here and get a forest. All right, pass the turn. Palantir. Bottom again. Let's see if Dustin wants to take some damage. He did, and he milled an Echo of Eons. Okay. That I don't mind so much. What is this? Oh, Cycle Miscalc. Okay, well, I guess I'm glad I didn't make a big play into that. Though, Mightstone and Weakstone's really good against Miscalc, since it can pay for miscalculation. All right, I go to 6 here. But I'm going to get to start making Saga tokens, and he didn't do anything. All right. Let's take my turn. Oh, Narset? I don't hate Narset. Don't want to tap out of Mana Leak. I keep being a little bit short here. He's got Mystic Confluence in his deck. Why don't I just pass the turn here? I've got Mana Leak to protect myself, and I have a Saga token, and he doesn't have lethal quite yet. Okay. If this is the Mystic Confluence, I guess I'll Mana Leak it. What is this for 3 mana? Is it cycling like a Triome or something? Sicarian Infiltrator with no extra cost. Okay. And Palantir. I'm probably going to get a card out of this. I don't really think he can, well, hit all lands again. But I don't think he's gonna mill here. All right, I got a Tamiyo. Easily could lose this. I think there's a decent chance I am dead. But yeah, I don't know. Where did this go wrong? I could have kept Regrowth. I could have not channeled, I guess. Maybe I jumped the gun on channeling. I really wanted to get the Palantir going. And he had a bunch of counterspells, so I wanted to do that while he was tapped out. But Urza punished me pretty well for that. Okay, well, let's see if this works. Kind of feel like it's not going to. If he has a March or something, or Path. All right. Yeah, no, that didn't quite work out. My mana was awkward. I kept being 1 blue short or something of casting all my spells plus Mana Leak. Do I want Grist or anything? I think I'm going to keep the Oath Plan. No, maybe I want Tireless Tracker because it's just a good card. I mean, Snuff Out's still good. No, I like where I'm at. Let's just try and have this work out a little better. All right, can we get a turn on Library just once? Yeah, I guess so. Let's hope this works out better than last time. How many libraries are in my deck anyway? Turn on Mother of Runes. Okay, that's interesting. All right. Oh, Strip Mine? Yeah, let's do that. Strip Mine when I'm librarying is really nice. Just delay him doing anything for a turn here. He's going to be bashing me for sure. All right, drop to 8. Hedge Maze here. I don't want to start Sawgun quite yet. It's actually Graveyard the Undermine Adventure. I don't feel like that's where I want to be. I'd like to find Oath of Druids or Channel. All right, well, maybe Oath is a little less good. So I guess he kept an all white land hand, like all plains hand or something, or he just wanted to accelerate here. A call, Pakal. All right, Snuff Out would also be a nice one. So if he had a 0 mana artifact, that would be sick. This, when you play an artifact, you get to get some value here. Now I'm going to play the Saga, and I think it's better to play Palantir than use Library because I have nothing else to do. All right, can I see Echo of Eons? That'd be sick. I'll just put these both on the bottom. I think I've Palantiered into 7 lands and 1 spell so far. Ooh, he flipped a Mightstone. Nice. Okay, does he have an artifact? Is he going to slam? Urza? Yeah. All right. All right, let's see if I can find a channel here. That would be really nice because he gets to a Pakal here. And if I can find channel, I feel like I'm going to win. Ooh, interesting. Frantic Search. Let's go Forest. Draw with Library. Frantic Search. There's an Echo that I'm not like thrilled about using, but that's fine. Discard Forest. Untap these 3 lands. And then now, I think I'm just going to Urza Saga and not Library here. Saga will make me a 2/2, which is decent. All right. Palantir. I'll put Oath on the bottom. I'll put Channel on top. And, okay, he let me draw the channel. Nice. I like that. Let's discard a Waterlogged Grove. I hope I don't regret that, but I kind of feel like the game's not going in that direction. Okay, so now I'm hoping that I can get him to tap out because I've got this Urza Saga. I really hope I don't draw Shadow Spear before the Saga pops. And then, because he can't attack with the Construct. Oh, okay. I'm going to force him to do something now. Nice. All right, I'll block the Construct. Oh, Sicarian Infiltrator. But they just trade now. That's perfect, because now I get to channel. I hope he doesn't have another creature. He has a bauble, sure. All right. So next turn, do I get to make an Urza Saga token? I guess I could. Oh, I definitely don't want to now. All right. Tap this and go get my Shadow Spear. Oh, yeah. Play an island. I'm at 8 cards. I think I'll draw because I have mana left over, so I can go channel and I can still play everything. Even though he has a counter, I have mana leak up. If he has a counter, I suppose. Did he have miscalculation? Oh, remand. Mana leak the remand. And hopefully this does the trick. All right, channel is in. Let's go Portal to Phyrexia. Eat your 3 tokens, or 3 cards rather. And do I want to play Talisman of Dominance for a cost of the low cost of 2 life? I think so. I'm not getting attacked right now. All right, pass the turn. And I could cast Echo of Eons, but I don't think that makes sense. I have a portal in play, so I would like the Echo or the portal to have things to pick up. Pass the turn, Palantir, bottom and top. And if he wants to mill, he can. Oh, nope, he gave me Force of Negation. So we've got it all locked up here. Now I think we've got it. It would appear that we are in good shape. We've got a lot of engines going here, and if I need to, I could even Tameo back something. So if he like bounces Portal, or like tries to exile Portal, Cryptic Coat, I'm at 5 life. I have a Shadow Spear. Let's just Force of Negation the Cryptic Coat. I don't really see a reason to mess around with that. Because I can get an Urza now. And putting an Urza into play, I feel like is going to be pretty good here. I could also, he has 4 cards, going to be 5 cards. I'm probably going to Echo of Eons this turn. I don't know. There's also Undermountain Adventurer. No, I think Urza's better. It adds a ton of mana and puts like a gigantic thing into play for Shadow Spear. If I draw a brick, maybe I will just Echo. that is a brick. I mean, it turns off the portal, but I kind of feel like with this much mana, casting an Echo here is going to be pretty good. So I think I'll do that. Because I'll get to start librarying too. And he has 5 cards in hand. Okay, that wasn't like an ideal one, but I guess it was good enough. All right, going to sideboard here. Grist, Tireless Tracker. No, I think we're good. And surely library won't show up now. Surely. No library. Also, this hand, I think, is a mulligan. It's got a card I never want to draw in it, a double black card, 4 blue-green lands, and then a strip mine, which doesn't really like combine to do anything. Ew. He's mulliganing as well, but I got to mulligan this too. All right, I mean, I guess I got to keep. I'll put Shadow Spear and... I guess Regrowth back just because I feel like with Echo of Eons, if I draw Frantic Search, maybe it can do something. Not liking my chances here. No, I'm basically dead now. All right. Well, Urza Saga is kind of nice. It's pretty good against Dustin's deck. He's got he's got a pretty controlling deck. Like if he has no plays and I just go Saga, make 2 tokens. I know the Shadow Spear's on the bottom at least. that much is nice. Pass the turn. He's gonna top. I mean, if he didn't have the Mox, I would have been feeling pretty good about this. But the Mox is gonna make things tough, I feel like. He just gets to play one of his good 4s this turn. Oh, no plays. All right. I mean, this is... And he has March of Otherworldly Light also, which is good against Saga. Sorry, LOA. Your time has passed. And if he's just spinning top end of turn and doing nothing else, I mean, this is the kind of hand that Saga is good against. Oh, throwing out a Spell Queller? No, Sicarian Infiltrator. Sure. Make your 1/2. I like Sicarian Infiltrator. I think the card's good. It has earned its spot. Urza would be really, really bad for me. I probably wouldn't beat an Urza. Not that I'm beating Jace either. Though Jace is a lot more beatable because Jace, I can at least threaten to attack with Saga tokens. Yeah, I'm just dead now. There's really just not much I can do. I don't know. Urza just provides a ton of mana, a ton of stats. Oh, he's got all spells in hand too. Didn't play a land this turn. All right. Make another thing. Go get my Shadow Spear. Play library and pass the turn. But barring like, I don't know, I'm so far away from even going like channel portal. I guess if I draw Oath and I Oath into Shield Dread and then flashback Echo, but oh yeah, Echo's my hand. I guess if I draw Frantic Search. All right, I mean, I'm going to take the hit off the thing. I'm not double blocking here. That would be crazy. Okay, I do get to attack back, but he has like Mystic Confluence up now, Remand, Jace, like all that. All right, land. I'm gonna play Talisman to make them all 4/4s, or try to. Ooh, am I getting remanded? All right. I'll play Talisman again then. And he's going to spin the top now? No, he's got another counter. Oh, miscalculation. I mean, that Talisman did some work. I guess that's fine. We'll pass the turn now. Not sure what all he's got. He didn't even spin top. Probably didn't need to. Okay, cracking the Arid Mesa. And what is this? Mystic Confluence. Bounce my 2 tokens, draw a card. Oh, Othari. All right. And didn't attack with his construct this time. Suppose I can block the Rebel token, take 3 down to 11. Oh man, he's got something else also. What is this? Like a brazen... No, it's not a brazen borrower. That costs 2 mana. Oh, still could be a brazen borrower. Oh, Odawara. It only costs 2 because he's got all the legends in play. All right, and then now I couldn't even Portal to Phyrexia if that was a thing. So, all right, well, that went about more like how I expected. On to round 3. All right, battling against Slacks, and he's got a good red-black deck, so I'm going to need something that can help keep me toe-to-toe in attrition wars. Maybe like a land that can draw me extra cards. No, but I think I will keep this. I've got Channel Mightstone, which, I mean, I don't know, that's something. If I draw a portal, this hand becomes a lot nicer. And oh, what is that? That's a Library of Alexandria. Technically, it wasn't in my opening hand, so let's draw. Ooh, Mana Leak's not bad. Not bad at all. Let's play Underground Sea, and I guess I've got a discard here. Do I want to discard City of Traders? I think so, because I have Channel. I also played Sea because I really want to have Mana Leak up this turn so I don't get further behind. Obviously, there's plays he could make that I wouldn't care about Mana Leaking, like Chain Lightning. Okay, if that's all he's got, I'll draw. This Channel's looking a little dicey. Oh, I don't mind that. So let's just play Forest and discard probably Seat of the Synod here. And then my plan is to next turn just slam Shieldred here. Hopefully get to Mana Leak something. Cycle and Earth's fine. I'm going to discard Island over Seat of the Synod because I think that the upside of Seat is worth it, and I don't really care that it's an artifact. That isn't a huge drawback. So I do want to Mana Leak this turn, but I also want to find another blue card to protect Shieldred. So, I mean, I guess the best world is where he just doesn't have anything I need to Mana Leak. Oh, nice. Urborg. So now I don't have to play Overgrown Tomb to cast my Shieldred. Let's see. 4 cards in hand. Just tap out for something that I can counter. And also, I would like a blue card. Okay, this looks like Collective Brutality, discarding. All right, let's draw. Mana Leak the Collective Brutality. And hopefully doesn't have a follow-up. Didn't look like something that would have a follow-up. Oh, I found a blue card. Okay, so let's go. I'm at 12. Workshop. And then just cast Shieldred here. And then if I have to pitch Narset, I will. Hopefully he's gone through a lot of his good stuff. Dothy Voidwalker. Okay, that's fine. I can just kill that with Mightstone and Weakstone. And here's his last card. Fire Covenant. Oh, wow. Nice. Because that also, the funny thing is if he upkeeped it, I couldn't have countered it. But thanks to the power of Force of Negation. Oh, that's nice. Because now I can go Mightstone and Weakstone. I'm going to kill the Dothy Voidwalker. It's just too dangerous. I also don't need to draw 2 cards because I drew the Chariot here, so now I have Chariot as a threat. I'm not going to attack with Shieldred because it just trades for all his stuff, but I can start attacking with Esika's Chariot next turn, and boom, up a game there. Nice. I feel like we kind of stole that one. This is the matchup where Oath of Druids is going to be awesome. Also, I think I want Zernorb just to like make myself a little bit more protected, and maybe Endurance. Yeah, he's got some stuff for Endurance. He doesn't actually have like an insane amount, so it's certainly not amazing. I might just take out Undermountain Adventurer. I just feel like I'm never going to be in a position to play that against Jesse. And then I can just cut a land maybe for this Zernorb. I think I like just cutting a forest here. All right, on the draw here. Let's see what we got. Interesting hand. Yeah, this hand, it does some things. If I don't like that I drew the Shadow Spear, obviously. I can Frantic Search Echo. If I draw Channel, I can Channel Portal. I could discard a Royal Warden. Oh, interesting. I guess Mishra's Workshop doesn't do anything for me this instant. Don't want Land Grant. All right. If he reanimates Royal Warden and makes 2 things turn 2, then yeah, this is going to be hard. I didn't find my Force Negation either. All right, Channel time. Let's go. Channel. Not quite. Land. I guess I'll just play the Shadow Spear. I don't think I want to play Saga because I'm not making Saga tokens next turn. I mean, if he has anything else, I basically lose. This looks like a collective brutality. Yeah, that's fine. My hand is all junk. So if I get a hit for 7 and a 13, if I draw channel, I can still channel portal out. Oh, I'm taking 2 off the brutality as well. So I'm going to go to 18, 11. Yeah, I mean, I could still channel portal out. It would obviously be a little bit riskier. He does have unearth as well. Oh, that's pretty annoying. So if I channel out portal, I still maybe just die to that thing. Yeah, he took the frantic search. It's obviously the card to take. All right, let's see. Talisman of Dominance. All right, well, let's go Talisman. Regrowth the frantic search. Pass the turn. And then next turn, it's actually kind of funny. If he doesn't play anything, can I frantic search up to portal? I think I might be able to. Let me see. I have 6, 7. I go down to 4. Yeah. Oh, God. Please hit Echo Urza Saga. Didn't hit the Echo. Hit the frantic search. Hit the portal. Because that was going to be so sick. I was going to get to go frantic search, use the mana, portal him. Oh, well. All right. Go into game 3. Oath of Druids also is amazing against him. If I just draw that, I feel like I'll be in pretty good shape. Fits my opening hand, so let's see how game 3 goes. All right, on the play, let's go. Oath of Druids. Oh, and library, and all my pitch cards. All right. This has really just been library's world, huh? And we were all living in it. Well, if I end up 2-1-ing with this deck, it is almost solely on the power of Library of Alexandria. And even the game I won against Dustin, like, his deck was so much better than mine. Dustin drafts decks that tend to be pretty good against a lot of the decks I draft. He just drafts decks with a bunch of counter spells. And he has like a pretty good version of that deck. So, all right. So here's the thing. If Jesse makes me discard turn 1, obviously that's going to suck. Okay, he did not. But I still have Oath of Druids as a backup. I do need to draw green. All right, that's green. Pass the turn. I have Force to protect myself if I need to. I'm hoping he just plays a creature. All right, well, I have Endurance as well. I'm going to go get Hedge Maze end of turn. And hope I can find a green source. Though I guess I have Force of Negation as well. So I have both blue and green sources here. Oh, that's interesting. So what that means, I think I'm just going to pass here. Land Grant pitching to Endurance here is actually going to be really good, I think. So let's draw with Library and exile Endurance to Land Grant. And Endurance, you. And then Reanimate doesn't happen. And I'm at 6 cards, but I can still Library here. Oh, and he has Ragavan. But that means I get to play Oath. Oh, and Dark Depths. Interesting. He's got a lot going on there. All right, let's draw. Let's play Oath of Druids. Play Strip Mine. And I think I just pass. I could Strip Mine the Dark Depths, but I don't really need to. And if he plays Thespian Stage, then I'll have to. All right, Ragavan. I swear to God, if Ragavan hits me and takes Shieldred off the top, I'm going to be so mad. I could Strip Mine Tomb Fortress, but I feel like losing to Thespian Stage seems like a kind of dumb idea. So I guess I'm not going to. He's also going to have the treasure off Ragavan here. Come on, no Shieldred. Okay, Talisman. That's fine. In fact, if he wants to play a Talisman, works for me. I have Force of Negation as well to protect myself in the event of something bad happening. My Endurance is already gone. I even drew that one. And then, let's see. He's got up to 4 mana now. He's got Urborg in his deck too. That makes the depths a little bit nicer. If he tries to kill Ragavan, I kind of feel like if he tries to kill Ragavan, I just let him and just sit here and win with Library of Alexandria. Like, I'm pretty happy doing that too. So, like, how is Jesse going to kill me with no creatures in play?
Is kind of my question. This has been a pretty ideal draw. I've drawn really well with this deck. This deck is really not that good. Like, it just has too many unfinished threads, right? The Thopter doesn't have the best channel targets. It's like okay with Portal. I mean, it's okay with Mightstone, just okay, and good with Portal, but not like crazy good. Doesn't have like a Tinker or anything like that. It's got a Shadow Sphere as my only Saga target. Like, Dauthi Voidwalker. That I can't. Oh my god. And he has for the Oath. That's so brutal because he also has Dauthi Voidwalker Bitter Reunion to give it haste. Well, I guess I'm still going to Oath. Oh, man. I mean, I can't not Oath, but what else can I do? I'm going to Oath. And I milled a million cards. And then, including my Echo, I would have had the Echo plan. Draw off library. Okay, Workshop's actually not too bad. Workshop gets us a little closer. Is my Frantic Search gone? It's not, so let's just play the Workshop and pass the turn here. And see what he does with this Dauthi Voidwalker. I guess, what can he play? A Nissa is the best thing? I don't know. Dauthi Voidwalker. Ugh. And he could have casted even if I Strip Mined, thanks to the treasure token. Him, I'm just going to have to let him resolve and hope he doesn't take Force Negation. All right, he got Portal and Shadow Spear. Okay. Well, this isn't going to be an easy game to win, but it is still possible. Dauthi Voidwalker was like the perfect card. It messed up my Oath plan while also giving him access to a powerful spell out of my deck. Oh, I have Zern Orb Dig Through Time. That's a nice little combo. The good thing is he's kind of got to use it. Like, if he doesn't, then the Shieldred just comes for him. I'm sad that I played this Mishra's Workshop now. It doesn't do anything. Like, there's no big artifacts left. It's okay. I'll feed it to the Zern Orb. It'll help pay for Dig one or another. Of course, that's with Dauthi Voidwalker not in play here, but I don't know. It's got to be kind of tempting to him to Dauthi Voidwalker. Also, I didn't really hesitate on the him here, which Jesse knows me well enough, and we're both good enough that doesn't mean I don't have a counterspell. But obviously, he does have to adjust his thoughts a little, like his probability is a little bit lower that I have a counter here. Okay, is he just going to attack me? That would be kind of weird too. All right, well, I'm not going to Oath. Just going to draw. Chariot's actually... Oh, I did have another artifact to play. All right, well, I'm going to attack with Shieldred here. He's going to block with Ragavan. And... do I want to let him Oath? If I Chariot here, I think it's fine. I need to start trying to win the game, so that's what I'm going to do. And I'm hoping he hits just something kind of dorky off the Oath here. Oh, he has Bolt for the Shieldred? Oh, no, he's using Currency Converter. That is acceptable. He even takes 2. I guess I could have also played Narset and still kept up Force of Negation. I'm not sure if that would have been better or not. All right. Draws. He gets to Oath. I mean, he's going to Oath, I would imagine. There's no reason not to. He could hit something pretty good, I bet. I don't think I can win anymore. I needed the Oath to hit differently. The problem is, if I didn't Oath in the face of Voidwalker, like, what was I doing? I wasn't really getting anywhere. So, If I can Voidwalker, I mean, what is left in my deck? I guess there is an Urza Saga left. Also, there's maybe him drawing, you know, he has to kill me before Shieldred does kill him. Nah, there's not a whole lot else, though. All right, here comes the Voidwalker. I assume it's Portal, but I suppose it could be something else as well. Maybe Mightstone and Weakstone. No, it is Portal. Actually, do I want to... Maybe I just force pitching Narset. I'm not going to use Narset. And this lets me dig through time end of turn and see if there's anything left that does anything. I mean, he can get back the Dothy Voidwalker, I guess. Yeah, I had a lot of things that had to go a little bit differently here. Well, at the end of the day, 1-2 is a pretty deserved record with this deck. This deck was really bad. I think we're going to win the draft, though, because Talisker is 3-0, and Tank is 0-2, but I think Tank is winning their match. And I'm going to dig, and the Nissa's gone. Like, I don't really know what is possibly left. Basically, when I oathed, I was hoping to not mill Echo Vions before Shieldred, or to leave, like, a couple other things. I just didn't really feel like I could oath otherwise. So he gets Voidwalker. Zernorb, the Mishra's Workshop. I don't care about him getting dig through time. All right. Endurance. Put Force of Negation on the bottom of my deck. And maybe that does something. I don't know. He could sack Bitter Reunion to attack with his Grave Titan. Can also sack Bitter Reunion to give the Dothy Voidwalker haste. But he doesn't get to recast Portal. I'm going to cast Dig end of turn. He can Voidwalker whatever he wants, I guess. And he even got my, like, Mightstone and Tameo and Nissa. I just don't have a whole lot left. Oh, wait. I endurance my stuff back. I can't even do that. I don't really think there's much I have left in my deck, to be honest. I don't think I can beat this. All right, let's see if we can see the last couple cards here. There's Mana Leak, Channel, Urza Saga, and lands. All right, 1 and 2, and you know what? This deck was just bad, so we're just gonna end it here. It really just, you saw what happened in the draft. I just needed I needed 1 or 2 more packs to break my way with like 1 or 2 more cards. I didn't need to fulfill all my combos. I just needed like a little bit more. Also, this game was looking great till he played literally Dothy Voidwalker, just soloed me. Well, that's a shame. Tried to get Oath going, didn't work, and you know what? That means it's on to the next one. As always, thanks for watching. Appreciate you hanging out here, and ooh, look, this is me endurancing. I will be back tomorrow with another draft. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. It helps out the channel, and you won't miss a single draft.